Alright, we're back. It's about a year later since I last posted. It worked out the best of me, but let's see where I left off. I was mounting the transom or the splash wall the last time, and I did get that all in place. Got the motor all buttoned up, and I got a plate of aluminum for the transom, the motor mount transom plate there, and ordered that on onlinemetals.com. It's a really good place to get small pieces of aluminum or brass or anything like that you really can't get at the hardware store. I actually got this tube stock there too, which I'm going to be extending my splash well a little bit. I made a little bit of a calculating error there. But anyways, the boat was field tested last year in Wisconsin for a week. It's a little raw looking, but it was actually fishable when you get the seats all in. And I had at that time I had a transom mount trolling motor. So the biggest thing I've got going on right now is finishing up the bottom of the splash well, getting the, let me get the light set up there, getting the trim motor pump assembly underneath there. I'm a little short on space, so I'm going to actually extend the transom out 2 inches, and I'm going to put some sliding doors there. I actually need a custom gas tank built because I can't find any gas tanks that'll fit underneath there without really modifying the splash well a little better. So I do really want the tank to fit underneath there. I'm concerned about, so I'll have to get that custom made. And I am a little concerned about weight because this is a tiller and I've got me in the back. So I'm actually going to be moving all 3 of my batteries. I'm going to put a 24-volt trolling motor in here with 2 batteries for that. And then I do want to have a separate battery for the cranking. So I've got these spaces for it. I've got the holes all drilled to run through the cables, so no storage there. I will be obviously putting, I've got this storage here to be able to put quite a bit of stuff in, so that should be good. And I've got some future holes for speakers. So still a lot of work to do. So see, just a couple of things I did since the last time I posted is I did finish the bow assembly. That pretty much, and I did get a new piece of aluminum for that, but that pretty much went together like it came apart. And fortunately I had the old pieces for that, so I was able to figure out how to get that back together. One thing that on these 80s aluminum boats is a lot of little trim and stuff that goes with it. It does help hold it all together and kind of holds the carpeting down, which is nice. So that's once I get the fabrication done, then the next step will really be the carpeting on at least the gunwale top and the gunwale side. So just wanted to mention I had a bilge pump go out on me the first week I was using it. Brand new. I didn't test it first. Actually, you can put your 2 fingers here and test it. This has got one of the automatic floats on it. This one has a little bit more of a internal float that goes with it. So I'm actually going to put 2 of these in there, just one for a backup. When I go out on vacation, I usually put it out on the dock and don't cover it up, and you get one of those rainstorms and these things will fill up pretty fast. So let's see, last I wanted to mention, although I had a great shiny coat last year, I could not get it buffed out as good as it did, and I had it professionally done. And I do think I'm going to end up painting the boat eventuor. So got a couple ideas on colors, but I'm probably just going to paint the big swatch down the middle and keep the chrome lip at the silver lip at the bottom. And then it's got a lot of nice chrome on the top, so I want to try to find a color that matches good with chrome. So I'll go ahead and post this. I've got about 19 days before my vacation, so there'll be a lot of activity again. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask.